Salute to all my fans and fanatics out there, man. Thank y'all for coming through, tuning in to another Sports Drop. But before I get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit on that notification bell so you can be notified when the Sports Drop drop, and also smash on that like button so I can really know we're doing more content over here. What's going on, guys? What's going on today's Sports Drop? Before I get started, excuse me right now, man. I've been trying to get over this cold that I've been having for like a week, so I'm trying to get over it. So if I'm sounding a little bit lethargic, a little bit slow right now, is because I'm trying to muscle it through. But at the same time, I got to start back doing some sports drops because I'm starting a new podcast, sending a pick on Sports Drop Media. It's called Opinionated Views. So I'm gonna give you my opinionated views on things going on within the sports world. So I really wanted to start in the first of the year. I really wanted to do an episode last week and drop it now, but ended up getting sick. So now I'm trying to get through that. And so depending on how I'm feeling tonight, I might try to muscle it through and record the first episode because I gotta get it done. I gotta do something, right? So it's been a long time I did a sports drop. A lot of stuff going on, trying to get together for New Year's, other little business endeavors and what have you. So I'm muscling everything through because if you understand, when you got a show, a pod show, or you're doing any type of content, and you're the only person, you understand how much editing with videos can do. And I don't do too much editing on my videos. I basically do the video, and what I do is I use like most people CapCut, and I add my tags on my videos, what have you. But it's not like one of them professional editings where I'm putting different little reels in it, this and that. But I'm just doing a simple edit so I can put it on YouTube with my tags on there, Sports Drop logo and what have you. So that's basically, the title of what we're talking about and what have you. Just a simple edit. Sometimes they can become a lot. So now that I got the time, we're gonna get back to the sports drop. We're gonna really go full-fledged because when I started out, it was more or less like a hobby thing, talking about sports because my father passed a couple months ago. When you have somebody that you watch sports with, talk about sports with, this is like another outlet to since my father gone, I can't talk to him about sports, but you can talk to him in the spiritual realm, not a physical, in a physical form and what have you, but in the spiritual form you can. But this is like another way outlet to be able to talk about sports. So I'm definitely going to try to muscle my way through, man, and try to get that first episode recorded, Opinionated Views. But I don't want to hold y'all too long. So the sports drop today, we're gonna be talking a little bit about the situation, that we have seen occur. A lot of people, Chicago fans, guys, they really going, they really voice their opinion due to Kenny Carter. It looked like she might not be rejoining the team, right? So a lot of people been going at the management, going at Jeff P and what have you, right? But people also talking about the sneak dissing of Kenny Carter when it comes to Reese. People pulling up her old tweets, people finding old tweets that she tweeted a couple years ago, and some people seeing that she deleted some tweets and what have you. So it's a lot of things going on there, right? My take on having Kenny Carter back on the team, really, yes, we would like to have her back because, of how she plays on the court, her scoring. She's very, when she put her mind to it and when she wants to get to the basket and score, she can score. Kenny Carter can go off and give you 12 straight points, right? She can give you 20 points total, right? But at the same time, at what cost do you want to bring her back? And she already presence about one of your star players on the team like Reese, right? So how would that work out? You know, with Reese, she's very professional. So I see Reese being cordial to a point where, you know, this is my teammate. You know, I don't want to disrupt the season. I don't want to bring no type of toxic to our locker room and what have you. And so I'm not worrying about Reese. Reese is going to hold her own. She's going to be respectful of the team and what have you, and be cordial to Kennedy Carter. But is Kennedy Carter going to return the same energy back to Angel, right? Because when you see the past tweets that she have, yes, she's talking about Angel. A lot of people like to sugarcoat it and be like, nah, she's not. She talked about this and that. Yeah, she may be mad because when she got drafted, Sabrina and Sabali were more mentioned than she was, and she had a better college career. But at the same time, that has came and passed, right? We talking about the WNBA who doesn't know how to market their players. Look at Angel Wilson. Angel Wilson is the best player in the league, best player in the league for a minute, right? Won championships, MVPs, and what have you. And the W still doesn't promote her. So what in the world makes Kennedy Carter think the W really gonna put her in that spotlight, right? So I think she's got mad because the top 25 list came out last season, and they had her in like 20-something place. And they had Angel above her, right? So yes, she felt the way about that, you know, because you see her past tweets about Angel, and now you have to play on the team of a person who you was sneak dissing years before that in tweets. Now you have to be cordial to a certain degree, but on a subconscious level, that's still on the back of your mind, like, hey, I don't have too much respect for this girl's game. But Kennedy Carter, she don't have no respect for Angel game whatsoever, right? Whatsoever. So when that top 25 list came out, like I said, on a subconscious level, if all it took was a list to come out for her to start back sneak this Angel, then that lets you know right there that she was already feeling some type of way, even she tried to keep it cordial. Because the thing about Kennedy Carter, if she was smart, you had that Ken and Barbie situation going on, right? Fans love you, players love you in the league, right? Respect your game. But see, a lot of times we allow our ego to get the best of it. She let her ego get the best of it, right? If she could have moved her ego out the way and understood the assignment, that Ken and Barbie situation, when everybody start making that correlation between her and Angel, you got the Ken and you got the Barbie, she could have rolled that to the top, right? She could have marketed that to the top, but her ego won't allow her, right? Because over in China, her ego is getting stroked because she's loved and respected by the league there over in China, right? So she wants the same love and treatment, and it's all about me, right? Kennedy Carter type of treatment here in the W, and it doesn't work like that. The reputation that they already put out there on you, saying that you're a troublemaker and what have you, you're not going to get that. It's over with. You got a new cream of the crop here in the W who they promote, right? They want to promote CC, the one and only CC, push. So your draft class has came and went. You're not about to get in because you play good basketball. The league doesn't care. Only person they really want to market is CC. But they have to, on a certain level, also mention Angel, because they didn't know Angel was going to come out and make this big splash in her rookie season. They didn't expect her to make this big splash. But since she did, they have to market her. They had to make it seem like it's CC versus Angel, right? In order for them to get that TV deal, they had to put Angel in that group, right? With CC, had to put in the equation with CC. That's the only way, because Angel draws a lot of attention. She promotes the league. You know, when she goes out to her events and what have you, right? When she promoting players in the league, that's promoting the league, right? That's pushing other players. That's showing off other players on your platform and the brand that you have, and the spotlight is on you. You taking your time and showing and giving other players flowers. And that's what you have to do, right? So Kennedy Carter, it's not the fact some people say she needs to grow up. It's not that she needs to grow up. She got to understand on a marketing level that, look, you might potentially messed up your bag because the new CBA coming in next year. If you could have been cool, you probably had a big bag waiting for you. All you had to do is wait another year, take a year contract, and next day, a team going to pay you. But I'm not saying her bag is messed up, but she could potentially mess it up now. They seeing because GMs talk. And when they put that bad press about you that you are a headache in the locker room, what have you, that's just like that's just like being an actor. When you got that, you difficult to work with, like Monique. They put that label, she's difficult to work with, and that travels through studio to studio. And that's going to stop you from getting any type of deals or people asking you to come and try out for a role and what have you. So you got to be mindful and understand, like, this is business. And some people say she's not media savvy, she needs to be trained. She don't need to be trained because guess what? She's not over in China doing what she's doing right now. She's not spazzing out, sneak dissing anybody in China. You know why? Because it's all about her. She's getting all the love and attention, right? But in the W, she's not getting that same attention or love like she is in China. So her ego has not been stroked the same way. So that's why she's mad. But other than that, guys, man, I want to go a little bit deeper, but I got to go take care of some business. I got to pick my son up and what have you. But we're going to get right back. We're going to get to it, man. I might end up dropping the first episode of Opinionated Views coming this week. I'm going to record it probably tonight, then I'm going to drop it next week. So that's why you need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, smash on the like button so that I can know we drop real content. Because at the end of the day, At the end of the day, we gonna do this big, guys. Yep.